conversations, but no. Let's make some noise for the fellas who's doing it right, who's taking their ladies out, who's being gentlemen, who's opening the door, might cook a little dinner sometimes. Yeah, and all the ladies taking care of their man too. Shout out to y'all. My name is Kyra Korchak. Thank y'all for having me.
Entrepreneurish, and I am here with Kyra Korchak and her crew. Everybody introduce yourselves.
So I'm Kyra Korchak, and I'm joined by my two brothers.
What's your name, man?
What's up, y'all? It's Southside Darrow, aka Stocks, Darno Stockstill, government name, or whatever.
All right,
What
you do? What's your part of the crew?
I play bass for Kyra Korchak at surface level, and then I produce. I produced all the tracks you say for Boulevard Blues.
Wow.
And it's been an amazing process. Shout out to the whole process. But that can be gotten into later. But
Okay. And you say?
I am Gordy Max.
Oh, yes.
Grammy-nominated producer, musician.
Gordy Max.
Worked for Kyra Korchak, just to name a few.
Oh, my God. So, guys, I just watched her show, and it was amazing. She opened for DuPont Brass, and it was so good. You had the crowd live. We were singing along, didn't even know the words, but you had us together. So, first of all, let's just start. How did you guys get started? How did Kyra Korchak become this artist?
So I pretty much always knew that music was my calling from a very young age. I grew up around a lot of live music. My dad was a really dope musician. So I would sit in on their rehearsals. He would write a lot of songs. I would just kind of watch how he worked, and I just kind of took on a lot of his talents naturally.
Okay.
And as I got older and developed and met friends who were interested in the same path, we kind of just, it naturally kind of just happened. We became friends.
Natural.
Thank you. And I really, these are the guys I call when I have anything going on.
Okay.
It doesn't feel the same with if I just call some random like guitar, bass player, drummer. So
I got
And
you.
Alex, he couldn't make it today. Well, he couldn't stay. He had to go to another gig, but he was on keys today. Elijah's also usually with us on guitar, but he couldn't make it out today. But yeah, this is the crew right now. So
Nice.
Yeah.
So how long have y'all been together, working together, all of that?
when did we meet? Like 2000 and
At Georgia State.
14,
Georgia
15?
State. Shout out to my alumni.
Yeah, shout out to Georgia State. Yeah. Darnell and I we actually took our music theory test together, and that's
okay.
initially, I think, how we met.
That's how y'all met.
Yeah.
Music theory.
And we would just see each other kind of in passing and always be like, yo, we need to work. And then kind of like just never work. And like maybe a couple years after like talking about it enough, I finally pulled up at his crib.
That's crazy because like I definitely was like, yo, like we need to work, but we're not working. So what?
I was trying to graduate. I was like the super senior who was like over.
Yeah,
I was
being
trying to
in
be done,
school,
so-
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was.
going to class.
What was the thing that made it click? Like, what was that moment where y'all were like, no,
Ruben.
we're working. Like, we're getting serious. I'm done asking and not showing up. Like, what changed it?
I would say Ruben. For me.
When we actually did link up, because I mean, after a while, when you're like wanting to work with somebody, it's only a matter of time until you make it happen. Because
Yeah.
you want to, you just have to make the time.
Exactly.
So when we finally made the time, it was very natural. He played me a couple tracks. I immediately started coming up with lyrics, and we recorded a song. Our first time getting together, we left with a whole record done.
Wow.
He actually, you did some production on Ruben too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because at the time, he, Greg, Alex, they all were living together.
Oh,
So
okay,
it was
that's
just-
cool. That's cool.
It was just like a win-win. Being an artist and going to their crib is like, you got all these
Yeah,
damn
you got all
musicians, all these producers,
Wow.
everybody's smashing.
It's crazy.
It's just like the talent is through the roof, so it's like you would be a fool not to collaborate with these guys. So
do it.
since then we've just been kind of, doing spot dates here and there, doing like residencies at restaurants around Atlanta, jamming out, cooking up in the studio, and just like forming this bond, and it's really just been growing. So
Awesome. So mentally, because I know everybody has bad days, what is it that keeps you going through that? Dang, I'm not sure if this is gonna take off. Like those second guesses of yourself. Like, what keeps you motivated in
for
those
one,
times?
events like this, shows where we're able to come together.
Yeah.
And really just do
Just
what
that
we love
support.
together.
Yeah, seeing it in
because
person.
yeah, we can go weeks without seeing each other talking. We can go months without seeing each other or gigging. But once we, reconnect, it's always magical. So that in itself is a good way to just keep us inspired and motivated. And after every show, we're like, damn. It's like it's a feeling that you can't really describe, It's just like, and you can't find that everywhere. So when you
Yeah.
find that, you gotta hold on. So I'm holding on. But then
I
like,
feel
you ain't
the
going
magic.
nowhere. So yeah, we just having fun with it,
Yeah.
So
You can tell, like, honestly, everybody was amazing. Like, even though it was like early, you guys still had every single person's attention, which is something that a lot of people can't do. Like, people be at the bar or whatever, but that was not
something
it.
that you
Like,
can't teach. You
Yeah.
can't buy that. You can't buy that.
Teach
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah,
You can't
exactly.
teach feel.
Exactly.
And that's one thing that they taught in school. They were like, you can't teach feel. I'm like, how?
You're like, what do you mean? But now you know what they're talking about.
Of course.
So that's kind of what we try to bring every time. Even if we have hiccups here and there, our hearts are in the right places, the vibe is right, we're honest when we up there, and we just doing what we were born to do this. So it's
Yeah.
like,
That's beautiful.
nights like this is kind of like, it's fun,
Yeah.
We don't
like-
try to put too much pressure on it. I can be a little bit, and too much overthinking sometimes, but I'm kind of learning to just, even with that, just enjoy the moment.
Like the
because-
hiccup.
Yeah.
I told
Oh, he know. He be the one.
took my spit.
He don't need to start this shit,
I be
Greg.
getting like the brunt
Greg.
of everything.
Yeah, but no, he has a lot on his plate too because he does the
Yeah.
production, he does bass, sometimes he plays keys, he's running playback. So it's a lot. But we can only sharpen each other. So that I just be on his ass. Because we can only make each other better by doing that. You know what I mean?
Beautiful. So do you guys recommend for anybody trying to come up in the music business, trying to do what you guys do you guys recommend finding this crew? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, or can you, is this something that you feel like you could do alone, or is this essential?
So
Camaraderie is essential.
I'm a huge advocate for like, instead of reaching vertically, reach horizontally. Like, you know what I'm saying, to the people that you can like hold on to, the people that you can like, you know what I'm saying, and like
Grow together.
yeah,
That's important.
because like so many like younger producers, you know, especially like when we started, like the name of the game, all of us was trying to like get to like, how can we get to like the person that's on the radio? How can we get to the person that's like, you know, doing the thing? But once we all started to branch out and like really hold on to the folks that like really is doing their thing, like as soon as I was inspired by her, like, you know what I'm saying, like it was almost like, okay, like this could be some dope music that can be made out of that. Like this could be some dope, like, you know, just whatever it is, but like the magic is getting everybody in the room, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's hard to get in the room with like a Beyonce, or you know what I'm saying?
Can't start at Beyonce.
Yeah, you walk in the room with Beyonce, you're gonna see like 15 people in the room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like for her to pull up to the crib, I think it was like 2015 or something like that, play the record, then we pin it out.
Vibes, yeah.
That built on more and more and more and more and more, yeah, more times, more moments, you know what I'm saying, and more music, like.
And the process just becomes easier too, because now you learn each other, you know how the other person works, you know how to compliment each other.
Okay.
You also know when to step back and let, hey, do your thing, you know, so it's very mutual and it's very natural.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to know what's next for you guys. What projects are you working on? And then shout yourself out, like promote yourself. Like, what do you guys got going on?
So right now, I'm really focused on more shows in Atlanta.
Okay.
We've been kind of popping out a little more lately.
Okay.
Boulevard Blues just turned a year, like 2 days ago.
Awesome.
So, I mean, that's cool to keep that pumping, but I'm excited to start working on new music. I think I'm going to just focus on creating the music before I'm doing an EP, I'm doing an album. I don't want to overthink it. I just want to create and do what feels good. I think that's where my focus is, amongst other things like visuals and just curating more content.
Gotcha.
And just making a point to engage more with my audience.
Yeah.
And just
I saw
building
your
and growing.
live the other day. I was like, that's dope.
For my birthday show?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it was a very good time. They were with me, of course. And, just zoning in on giving people experiences that they could go home with and just feel inspired when they leave, instead of just, hey, the next song is Boulevard Blues. Hey, all right, good night, y'all. It's like,
Exactly.
how can I connect with people? How can I make this conversational? How can I make this intentional? And how can I leave people with something, Because at the end of the day, we got these moments and they pass us by so quickly, so it's like just trying to make the best of each moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody say your Instagrams and how
tell
they
them
can
something,
find
Gordy.
you, and then we gotta wrap it up.
My Instagram is Gordy Max. Gordy Max everything. Apple Music, Twitter, Instagram.
Gordy Max.
What's that,
Gourtymaxx. That's me.
Don't get it twisted, y'all.
Don't get
Going
it
crazy
twisted.
with the production too. We
I feel like
but we got a lot of stuff
I feel like they've been doing so much amazing work. I'm just like the cherry on top, So I'm happy to be that though, because they do all the work. I just sit back and chill. You know what I'm saying?
Not the cherry.
Whatever
I be throwing the cherries off the end.
That's the dope
So
thing.
humble. I love
He's
it.
gonna come through every time, but at the same time, he is a dope ass producer as well. He's a dope ass MD as well. So these guys are so just dynamic that it's like it's so many levels to what we can do. So I think it's just one thing at a time, because this is kind of like the beginning of a lot
We can see it.
of work.
We
a
can
lot.
see it.
Yeah,
We can
so
see it.
I think these are the cool moments that you just want to hold near and dear, because when shit start getting crazy, it's like, so yeah, you can find me anywhere. My name, Kyra Korchak, Kyra Korchak. The project is Boulevard Blues. You can spell that out. It's available everywhere. I'm on social media as Miss Korchak, MISSKORCHAK. And I'm always around in Atlanta, either singing in somebody's restaurant, acting like I'm critiquing, like somebody paying me to eat there. I also manage Bravo Ocean Studio, so I'm there a lot. So yeah, if y'all looking to book or if y'all looking to do a show, hit me up and I got you.
Listen, okay.
In studio in Atlanta right now. Yeah. And on to you, bye.
Well, it's crazy because they had so much great things to say. What should I say? Well, first off, I'm Darnell Stockstill. You know, you might hear that name somewhere, but then I go by Southside Darrow. I'm coming out with like a project this year. I've been working on it, and it's been really reflective, really eye-opening, therapeutic, all of that.
Oh, nice.
And like, you know, I couldn't have gotten to this place without learning from Kyra, learning from like everybody, learning from Gordy, like, you know what I mean? And it's like we're all like sharpening each other so much that like we're seeing music materialize out of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like more music, more shows, festivals, all of that. Like 2022 is that like springboard. You know what I'm saying? But it's never yesterday's price is listen. This you said it, not you said it. I didn't. She said it though. She said it.
I'm glad you were able to catch the show too, and just thanks for reaching out.
Oh my gosh.
It was such a random.
I found you randomly.
Cool thing
I was
happened.
in Pond City Market. Somebody handed me the flyer, and then I was like, let me go check these people out. And then I saw your page, and then I saw the one live. I don't even know if it was your birthday one, but I was like, this girl can sing.
Okay,
and then I
thank
was
you.
like vibing in my room by myself, and I was like, wait a minute.
She can really sing. She can really sing.
Yeah, she got that.
She's incredible.
Yeah, so literally off of Instagram Live, so keep those going.
Yeah,
That's how you gotta feel.
I'm glad it's working because
Exactly how
when
you
you
gotta
popped in my
feel.
DM, I was like, yes, girl, pull up.
Yes,
I
love
need
it.
all of
See,
that.
Black excellence
Yes.
will keep us going.
And what about you? Tell it.
So I'm Ellie. I'm on Entrepreneurs. You guys can find me. I just started my podcast in February, so to get big names like y'all is huge.
Let's go, Black Girl Magic. Come on.
Yes. And my podcast just talks about people who follow their dreams and the mindset that you need to keep it moving. Because so many people quit, and my entire point about this podcast is to make sure people can see what it's like if you don't quit. So I appreciate y'all for sticking to it. I appreciate y'all for showing your talent. Y'all are inspiring the next group of talented producers, musicians, singers. So thank you guys so much for
Let
being
us
on
know
the
when you
show.
want some company, girl. We'll pull up on the podcast.
Yes. Okay,
We'll
gotcha.
bring a little
We about to do a
something.
lot more. This is one of my second in-person interviews, so we're going to do a lot more here, and I'm going to let y'all know. I'm going to let y'all know. But thank you guys. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.
Yes,
Bye.
thank you for having us.